Good morning and welcome. You are with the Skeinz Diaries. It is Thursday, the 14th of December. I am Maree, and would you believe it? It is episode 300. I know, right? 300. And that doesn't include the quarantine diaries because I counted them up as a whole separate, whole separate number count. I've been doing this a while now. Can't get over it. Gosh, here's looking a bit of a mess. How is everybody? Look, feeling festive today. We have the Fleece Navidad t-shirt has been busted out. So feeling festive. I've decided to feel festive. We've had the kids playing Christmas music at home. And yeah, you gotta get into the swing of it, don't you? Get into the swing of it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome along. So much going on. So much going on. Because I'm away for 5 weeks, I'm having to jam all the work. Because the work doesn't disappear, it's still there. So I'm having to jam all my 5 weeks worth of work into the time that I've got left before I disappear. So I am scheduling and doing all the stuff ahead of time and trying to get it all sort of in. And I've been doing it now for, I can't tell you how long, weeks, months actually. I started a couple of months ago. And I'm now getting to the pointy end. Of getting it all done because I know I've got deadlines looming. It only just dawned on me this week how long it isn't before I leave. So just trying to get it all jammed in there. And all those jobs, how many of you are just running around thinking, oh, I've got to get this done and I've got to get that done? That's me this week too. I know. I think we're all in the same boat. It's crazy. Good though. Good crazy, bit crazy. So that's what I've been busy doing, trying to stay on top of things and get stuff done. The nice thing about that, of course, is that you just know that there's always going to be a silver lining and you can actually, hopefully, fingers crossed, get a little bit of knitting time, even if it's just a sneaky hour or two on Christmas Day or Boxing Day or whenever it may be. That's what we're looking forward to. Now, if you are going to be in the Bay, we will be open for those 3 days in between. So we've got, when are we open? We're closing on Saturday the 23rd. So we'd be Saturday the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. So those 4 days to give everyone a break. And then the following week, the same 4 days heading into New Year. So that's the 30th, 31st, 1st and 2nd. But other than those 4 days, we are open our normal hours. So that's nice and easy to remember. And I am in the shop on the 28th and the 29th. So that is the Wednesday, Thursday, I think. Yes, Wednesday, Thursday. Those are the 2 days, and I'll be in the shop those days. So if you're in town, come in and say good day because I'll be covering in the shop. So it'll be fun. I love it. I enjoy having a couple of shop days. So it'll be really, really good. And then that will be my last day and I will be back February 8th. So that's when the diaries will come back. Is in February, so lots of fun. Now, Stitchin Summer, you may have seen Stitchin Summer go out this morning, and it's a really special one this morning. I've moved everything over onto the sale page to make it a little easier for people to find, but it is the gorgeous Soho is on Stitchin Summer today. This is a yarn that was actually one that was done for somebody else, and what we did is post-cyclone, was it post-cyclone? Yeah, I think it was. Yes, it was post-cyclone. We didn't have our dye house operational. So what we did is we needed to keep the mill going. So we did a whole number of yarns for ourselves and clients in the expectations that orders were going to come in for the winter that's just been. Well, with this particular yarn we spun it, but the client discontinued it. And so which is okay because we just converted it over for us here at Skeinz. So this is the gorgeous Soho. It is Merino, New Zealand Merino, fine alpaca and Possum. It is absolutely stunning. So it is quite similar in construction to our Sockmatician. The only difference with this being, actually get this one, is probably its alpaca content is a little higher than Sockmatician edition. So there is actually a really nice silkiness to it with the drape with the alpaca. That's the undyed yarn there. This is called Moon. That's it there. and it's just utterly divine, totally divine. 10% possum content, which means it's one of those ones that you don't necessarily see a lot of the possum in the yarn in ball, but as you start working and knitting with it, that possum comes to the surface and blooms out. So if you've knitted with Sock Mortician Edition DK before, Soho is very, very much the same as that. It is 104 meters per ball, classic DK construction. It is utterly delicious. We have not had this on sale at all. It's usually $9.95. It's first time ever on sale today, 35% off, and that's going out at $6.95 today. I think it's $6.95. Please tell me it's $6.95. I'm sure that's what it is. Great offer. So if you're wanting a luxury yarn to do some really beautiful knitting with, this is definitely one to consider. And we don't tend to put these yarns on sale terribly often because there's not a lot of margin in them. To try and keep those luxury yarns below that $10 price point, we basically strip a lot of the margin out. So that is a really, really good one to pick up. Now, the other thing that also I alluded to on Monday is the lovely Steph sent through the photographs. They were waiting for me this morning when I got to work, and I've been photographing a whole heap of stuff. Well, when I say photographing, Steph's been photographing, I've been loading a whole bunch of stuff that we had previously. So the Allure Merino, the Allure yarn that was out at the earlier, that's now got new photographs. It looks gorgeous. All the new Merino Effect yarn, which is on the Skeinz. Actually, most of these are on the Skeinz original page. So if you go to the Skeinz original page, you'll notice a whole heap of new yarns on there with new photography. So all of those are $6.50. Thanks, Delene. $6.50. There you go. The Soho is $6.50. I knew it was six something. I couldn't quite remember what. Thanks, Delene. $6.50. If you go to back to where I was, if you go back to Skeinz Originals, there's a whole heap of new stuff there, all new photography. I've got new photography for the Skeinz Tweed. Saturday's other Skeinz Tweed. I've got, and plus there's a new value yarn there with a bag offering that's sitting there as well. There's a whole heap on that Skeinz original page. A few little treasures, and everything on that Skeinz original page are all one-offs. So they're only either a single color or a single, a small or mini range or what have you, but they're only there as one-offs. So do go and check that out. So they're all there. So that's what I've been loading up this morning, including a two-ply, beautiful two-ply wool. So if you want to do some lace weight knitting across the summer, that's there as well. And it's in this actually it's in the same, because they bundled it and printed it with one of these yarns here. And this is the other yarn I loaded up this morning. This is Soul, which is the sock yarn. I think I showed you the solids a few weeks back. Well, the prints are there and they're now up, and the two-ply is actually the same as that very little subtle guy down there, is what the two-ply is also done in. But these are the sole prints. So they are wool and nylon, so designed to be used for socks, but the softness and the handle on this is so good that you can use it for garments. It's just amazing. So we've got the four solid colours there, which are the navy, the grey, the black, and this beautiful pinky truffly colour down here called porcini. It's lovely. And then we've got these gorgeous prints. So two softer prints here. They did actually a little bit of an experiment. That's why there's two. This one was they did an overlapping, same colours, and that gives one sort of effect. And then this one's a little bit crisper. So one's called gelato and the other's called wildflower. And then these guys are all, that's peacock. You may remember that. That's actually a colour that we've brought back, a print that we did in the Stephen B collection. So that one that was hugely popular. So we've just brought that back. I love this. It's called Summer Fields. This one's Late Harvest, which I also love. And that one is called Robin's Nest. There you go, Robin's Nest. It is just, they are just utterly delicious. These are all live now, and you can get them if you go to Yarns by Brand, Soul, Sole, and you can purchase those. These aren't going to be going into Stitchin Summer. So if you want to get your hands on those, do so. And also, some people have been looking for prints and solids to work together for some shawl patterns. There's some stunning shawl patterns out at the moment that really do work well with dips or prints. So to have those full ply prints, perfect. And even just standard old socks, you need to do those as well. Great for things like timely cardigans and floozies and all that kind of stuff. So it's so good to have it there. Spun to the same count as our flight merino and as our flight light merino rather, and our merino soft. So if you love some of the colors there, and you're not doing socks but you're doing garments, and you love some of the prints, and you think, oh, I want to match some of these prints up or work with some other the monos or solids in flight light, you can do that. The count is interchangeable. The only difference being is they're 100% merino and these are a blend, but the handle is almost identical. So you can actually mix and match those yarns across those ranges, which is always a really handy thing to know. So as I said, flight light, merino soft, or the sole, or if you've got any of the old Skeinz sock rolling around in your stash, this is perfect for that as well. So it's absolutely gorgeous, and that is $5.95 a ball. I know, such good value, such good value. So if you are wanting to do some nice soft full ply for charity knitting, this is actually a really, really nice option because it gives you the softness suitable for infants. It's absolutely gorgeous. Same softness and handle that you would get with Flight Light or Merino Soft. No issues there whatsoever, and it's machine washable, super wash. But it's just a little, everyday price is just a little bit cheaper because of that nylon content. We can bring it back. So that's where we're at. Now, in terms of my knitting, I actually got a little bit of time since I spoke to you last, and I have a revelation. Not a lot of time, but I had realised I'm now officially out of the field. Yay! It is so done. Look at that. There we go. Look, we can see full grains, completely done. I am done with the field. Finished. I have to say, as predicted, the second grain, with the exception of the crossover periods in here, which I have to say, a couple of those rows, I was talking to a couple of regulars here on Monday, rows from hell. They just, no, I did not enjoy knitting them at all. They'd be very grumpy. But I'm now done. Yay! And look, she even says, look at this on the pattern. Oh, there we go. Ta-da, you've made it out of the field. Yes, Camilla, I have. Now I know why she puts that there. It's in a way, it's almost like slow torture. But then when you get out of the field, you feel so good. Look at that. I'm really happy with how it looks. Am I going to knit this again? I don't know. It might take me a while to recover from it because it's so arduous. But it looks freaking fantastic, does it not? So that's where I'm at. So I'm up to short rows now. And yes, Delene, I am going to do German short rows before you ask. There you go. What do you say? Put the legs over the fence? I hate German short rows. I shouldn't hate German short rows because all you're doing is pulling your working yarn over to. I'm being a bit rude, sorry, a bit frisky. To pull, yeah, that's all you're doing. It's not hard, but I'm a creature of habit. What can I say? So that's where I'm up to. So I'm up to doing some short rows now. So according to this, I need to do. What do I need to do? I need to do short rows. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more times of short rows of going bouncy bouncy. So that's easy. And stocking stitch. I can do that. That's nice and easy. So I've got to do that. And then a knit front edge resolving short row wrap. Oh, that's easy. And then plus front edges. Yes, that's good as gold. And then I'm dividing for sleeves. Finally. That's very laughing. Very laughing. very laughing. I'm laughing all the way to the bank because I finally get to divide the sleeves. Yes, so I might actually, if I get my skates on, I might actually get those short rows knocked out tonight. And then I know once I divide for them sleeves, it will go super fast. Super fast. Super fast. So I'm quite looking forward to that. So that's where I'm at. Yay. Yay. So there is actually a possibility I could get this finished before I go away. Wouldn't that be nice? So that's the plan, Stan. And yeah. Because it would be good to have this done so I don't actually have to take it as a work in progress. I've got my I have my little Niada, which I'll take on the plane, and then I've got I'll start. Oh well, I may start the herbalist before I go because sometimes I like to get these things like started and bedded in. But I'll just see you to go. When you come back, you have to tie the legs together. Yeah, because you broke a hip. Yes, I know. I will tie the legs together, Delane. I promise you, I will. So that's where we're at. So it's all very exciting. If you need any last minute Christmas gifts. For another knittery friend, we do have our gift vouchers. So don't forget that you can use those. We've just got $20 and $50 vouchers loaded on the website, but you can give us a call and we can actually do it over the phone if you want a specific amount. And we usually do have a paper one that we send out. But if you just want a digital version, just give us a call and we can do that for you and just do a digital version. So that's no issues whatsoever. So that's one option. What else can we do? Just nice and easy. Keep it nice and easy for you. And then, yes, more Stitch in Summer will continue. I'm loading away as I speak. And as I'm going through January, that's right, we've got that in January. Oh, that's right, we've got that in January. So there's some real crackers still yet to come. And as I said, I will be in here 28th and 29th. So that's a Wednesday, Thursday. In the gap between Christmas and New Year. Right, I'm going to keep moving because I've got to get all this loading done. Have a great day, and I will talk to you again on Monday. Until then, bye.